Ahoy, hoy, everyone!
Tricky lookers, hello. Again, you'll see. I'm sure you're noticing the difference of the show today because we're on StreamYard right now. It's not a permanent thing, but we're doing this when we have guests on, and we have lots of we have guests again today.
I feel like I'm in a hole, Flynn.
You're sort of in a hole.
Let's see.
There
Is
you
that
go.
better? Oh, better.
So the crazy part about it is we started going over the new sets that are coming out for 2021 yesterday, and we couldn't even get to the end of it. So we decided to finish it up today. There's so many.
So this is like a Sunday extended sessions.
Exactly. And also we are live on Facebook today, not only just on our TrickyBricks page, but on my personal Facebook page, which we've never done before. So anybody who's on Facebook who's watching, hi everybody. This is going to be a shorter show today, everyone. We've got about an hour for the show. We I know I've been talking about this commission I've been working on, but it's finally finished and all packaged, and it has to be at the UPS store before noon. So we're going to be we're going to be finishing at 11 today and get that done, and then I can relax.
And then I think, and then we're not supposed to go outside until like Valentine's Day, right?
Something like
that.
Well, let's see who's here now. Again, we don't have to. I just kind of have to scroll through the names here, and I hope I get everybody.
Good luck.
Thank you. Aqua Mike TV is here. Joshua Steele. For a while, and we were chatting. Brickman Mosaics Art is here.
Joshua Zender.
Let's see who else. This was our conversation from earlier. We were discussing micro scale and things. Monica Berry,
Hooded One.
Let's see. Yeah, this is hard when it's not just
it's a jumble
thing. Moto is here. Hooded One, very good. Oh my goodness, lots of Joshua Steele and Aqua Mike TV are having quite the conversation. Chris, Lethal Weapon, and In Bruges, Xmas Films, Chalice.
Wow, you're in Bruges? Or just Christmas films are in Bruges?
I think it's a name of a film. Hey, Cowboy Cornado is here. Ahoy, howdy. Rob Zaccardi and the Zaccardis. Lana, Vanessa, and Elena, hello. Let's see who else is here. Gosh, Zach Martinez.
Matthew Builds Bricks is
here.
Hi, Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. Blair Archer is here, who's actually joining us today. Sam Bauman, a new name I haven't seen before. Welcome. Let's see who else.
Smoke Up Johnny is here.
How's it going? Rob Zaccardi. Do I like StreamYard? It's. I don't like it right now because I don't like this scrolling through the list and it being all crazy. But you know, Brickanista, hey, how's it going?
But we have reports that the video was better.
Yeah, the video was better for the group streams. And Brandon Stanton is here. How's it going, Brandon? What's going on? So good to see you. Oh, I know. It's like all these people now that I'm on my regular thing here, my regular Facebook page. Different people are seeing it. So, Wilfred is here. Bonsoir. I don't see Kim yet, Zarachino, but I think we're gonna. Gary Mullane is here. How's it going? I think we're gonna go ahead and yep, she's here. Kim Zarachino, yay! We're gonna call that the end of we'll call that the end of it for now. Musical Inc. Hey, how's it going?
So if we missed you, hi. Yeah. Welcome to the chat.
If we missed you, hi and welcome, and gosh, we're so glad you're here. But let's go ahead and get started because we got our guests in the waiting room.
I hope you'll forgive me for matching plaid with stripes today, but it's cold.
I don't, but they will. They might.
Okay, thanks.
And I just put my finger in my coffee. That was clever.
Well,
there you go.
It's not the customary method, but
no, it's not. Here, I'm going to move this back.
Okay. Hi.
Matthew Builds Bricks asks, do I think the original Frankenstein is suitable for me? I think so. I mean, it depends on how scared you get by monster movies, but it's a pretty tame horror movie in comparison.
Say that's a good one. I mean, there's some scary makeup effects, but compared to today, I think if you like spooky movies, Frankenstein would be a good one. I mean, check with your parents, but it seems pretty good to me.
Yeah. Oh, Alexander 23 is here. Very good. Roland Dervishi is here. Hello, welcome. Lots of new fun things though. Oh, if you've watched Stranger Things, then this will be nothing for you.
This is way less.
way less
way
scary
less
than that.
scary.
But it is a classic, and I highly suggest that you check it out because it's one of those movies that I feel that anybody who likes horror movies should see. It's an iconic classic of the genre.
Well, and Boris Karloff did such an amazing job.
It's true. Hey,
for having so few lines.
So check it out. We're gonna do the I've heard the volume is better. Like there's lots that's better about the StreamYard experience. We're just gonna try and do our thing. So we'll see how this goes.
Learning training wheels, right?
Yeah.
Should we welcome our guests?
Yes, let's welcome our guests in. So today we have Moto.
Hello.
We have Blair. Hi, Blair.
Over here.
Kara is here, and Holly. It's like it's like a whole thing. It's like a Sunday, but not.
It's the cavalcade of stars.
It is a cavalcade. It is
Cavalcade of somebody's. Yeah. And hopefully my microphone's turned up just enough to where it's.
What is that? A brick flag shirt you're wearing, Moto? That is awesome.
And then Flynn and I apparently
very cool.
Similar idea.
Oh yeah, we've got Blair and I are wearing usually Polly and I wearing matching shirts.
Got my Scarebick shirt on.
Very cool. Oh, and look at that. I just saw somebody in the chat. Jeremy, our nephew, is in the chat. Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy. How's it going? Very, very cool. How fun. Wow, this is like a whole thing.
I can almost guarantee I will be interrupted at some point today because my family is going to be really confused.
That's I know. We all feel like it's Sunday at this point, I think.
I may have to go take a call or something, but I bet we're going to see a bunch of sets.
Look at this. We can do this too, although it squishes everybody.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not too bad. Look, you can see everyone.
Yay!
Hi. Oh, it's the pet water.
Moto, did you name it? Because if you name it, you have to keep it.
Splashy.
Your water is so happy. It must be tepid.
It is. It's happy today.
It was chilling out in the fridge, so it's got some nice condensation.
Kind of bad. It was only in a little bit of trouble. See, like if it's a timeout, it's the fridge. If it's in trouble, then it's the freezer. I think.
Yeah. One of these days, I'll have to put it in the fridge and bring it out, and just like this big chunk will slide out. And
All right, they're complaining about an echo.
Jeff McElwee is here. What's that?
I said
there was an echo. I'll mute and see if it was me.
Oh, I don't know. Testing. Is that any better, guys?
Testing.
We're gonna lower your volume a little bit.
Yeah, on our end,
all
just
of
in
you,
case.
See if that helps. I know we're like no headphones.
So, golly, we were here. Some of us were here yesterday, and
sorry to interrupt, but evidently, I don't know if Brickanista came up with it or who. Maybe it was you, Moto, who calls the pet water splashy.
That was me.
That was Moto.
Yeah, all you got to do is add a Y onto the end of it, and it's automatically a TrickyBricks character. That's all you need to do.
Well, I mean, yeah, and Holly could have Splishy, I could have Splashy, Blair could name his water, The half PAB cup could be the child water. I don't know. It could be a thing.
My business name is actually Puddle, so maybe we'll go with that.
Well, you can train them out of that.
All right, so we've got pins. I don't know if y'all got pins, but we're gonna do happy pin sharing time. I know Kara's probably got one, so we'll go with her first. Okay, Kara. Pins. I don't know if y'all got pins, but we're gonna.
Ooh, that's a good one.
It's from my favorite Silly Symphony, the very first Silly Symphony, the Skeleton Dance.
I love that he's done it out.
Just getting ready for the skeleton dance there.
Very good. Holly?
All right. So, again, not a Disney pin because I think I've run out of Disney pins.
It doesn't have to be. It's just pins.
Today, I'm going to go with a Leica pin. It's from The Missing Link.
Oh, it's so great.
Hi, Susan.
That's so cute.
Very,
very nice. Let's see. Moto, Blair, either of you guys?
Just the same dots bracelet for me.
Good job.
Okay, well, we'll look at your... Here, show us your dots bracelet. There we go. Very good.
With coral.
It's jewelry.
With coral.
And then we've got... what have you got, honey? Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm going back to the dwarves.
Going back to the mines?
Yeah, in the mines. Hopefully not the mines of Moria. There you go.
And this is, and now this one's I'm digging back in the archives. I don't know if any of you will remember this, but I call this one Mickey Mouse hanging out behind the gym on prom night pin.
Totally.
So yeah, it's really it's a pretty hilarious and weird pin that I found that I was very happy. The pink tuxedo really really doing it for me. Golly, so we went through a bunch of the the catalog yesterday.
Yeah, we did City, we did Friends,
Technic, we had so many. Oh, and by the way,
Blair's got what
Blair
the heck was that?
Okay, Blair. Go ahead.
I think I mentioned this one last time, actually. It's the Live Long and Prosper pin that falls over because it's so...
Oh, right, because it's so top-heavy.
So unlike the ED209, it's not as desired, but it works well with my Rebel Alliance pin because I was raised in a bipartisan household.
Very good.
Star Trek and Star Wars very informed my my sci-fi upbringing.
Well, between the two, it covers a lot of territory.
Yeah. How to get into wars and how to get out of them, you know?
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So let's see. Have we got stickers today? I think we have stickers today.
Are we gonna do all that before the reviews?
Yeah, we only have an hour, so we're blazing through today. But it is, in fact. Sticker set show and tell. I'm just hearing the music. Cute. All right, so we'll kick off. If you don't have stickers, it's okay. We're just we're gonna kick off here with stickers.
Yeah, it's not like homework.
All right, here we go.
Okay, well, this is from 2002. It's set 6738.
Come on, focus.
It's not malign. It's just straight up Island Extreme Stunts, the skateboard challenge. It came with 99 parts and 3 figs, including our villain, the Brickster henchman, our heroes, Pepperoni, with a helmet and a pizza shirt he's got on, and Sky Lane, and she's got a red sweater and knee pads. But evidently, she didn't need a helmet; she just needed a ponytail.
So check these out. Those are all skateboard stickers.
Cool.
The skateboard elements.
Those are cool.
Yeah, it was a cute little skate park.
I love it. Pepperoni, for reals. Like, that's a real thing.
That's his name.
I did want to mention that set. I have it. I found it in a bulk set, and it has a very unique color of yellow that you really don't find in any other set.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird. It's like a lighter. It's hard to describe. Like, it's a really powdery version of yellow. And so that when I saw that sticker set, I was like, oh my goodness, I have that set, but I don't have any of the stickers for it.
Wow. Just Tissue is on YT. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
A new name there. Very cool.
Hey, Moto, you have that set, but you don't have stickers?
Right, and I haven't restored it, but I did set it aside because that yellow is so unique. You can't find it in any other set, I don't think.
Well, we'll send you our stickers if you want to put stickers on your special break.
Yeah, if I ever restore it, I would love to have the sticker sheet.
Oh, okay, yes, it's yours. I will put it aside for you.
Thank you. Wow, look at all the wonderful things that are happening on a Monday.
I know. Oh, and the Hornburgers are here. Ahoy, hoy, Hornburgers! How's it going? Let's see.
And Alex, did we see Alex?
Oh, and Alex 23 is here. How's it going? Yeah, all right,
it's
everyone.
like a pastel. It's hard to describe. It's really
Anybody else with stickers before we dive into the Holly, of course.
Okay, Just Tissue is insane Lego fan. It's the same person.
What is what?
The Just Tissue guy is apparently insane Lego
fan. Very cool.
Yeah. Okay, so the sticker sheet is from set 76103. The Thrasher. It's a really weird Corvus Glaive Thrasher attack. It's from Avengers Infinity War, basically. It was a really cool minifig pack, but the stickers are pretty cool too.
Oh,
nice. Futuristic.
Are those on clear?
Yeah, they are. Yep.
Oh, I love those computer monitors are cool.
The clear with the purple is really cool.
Yeah. I think they were, of course, like window details.
Oh, and then some weird kind of alien runes.
Exactly, yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Nice. Very cool. And then I think Blair has one for us.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite sets from 7066, the Alien Conquest line.
Back a ways.
It's actually an official Vic Viper homage, and they even have Nen's name. You can't really see it, but it's on the littlest part of this decal here that goes on the Vic Viper in the set. So these are really, really cool.
Very cool.
It was actually one of the first sets I put together with my now wife, and I happened to come with an extra sticker sheet, so I'll keep this.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so awesome. Very cool. All right. Well, okay. I've got
Moto
stickers. Okay. Moto.
Lego
2 sets of the same sticker. Once again, one of the best vehicles ever made by Lego, in my opinion, is the Scuttler from the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah.
There's nothing like this set. It's just a wonderful build, so cool, fun to play with, and has a really nice transparent decals.
Very
nice.
I like the bang, bang.
Yeah, bang, bang, bang. All the bangs.
Oh.
Star Wars has pews. Batman has bangs.
So I have a couple of things here. So first of all, I have the we're gonna go to the Brothers Brick here. So let's head over there real quick. And again, like yesterday, I apologize for the ads. They have nothing to do with us, but I do thank the Brothers Brick for letting us show news from their page. And we're looking at these new Lego sets, and I believe, let's go ahead and kick off with Star Wars, shall we?
Shall we? We shall.
I'm sure there are people here that will have opinions on Star Wars. I don't know why I think that, but I think that maybe they will.
Who has an opinion on Star Wars?
Okay, so this looks like, so far, 3 sets. Now, we looked at the Mandalorian one yesterday. And let's go ahead and... Oh, I didn't think I would need a set, but we might need this one because it's got original Princess Leia. Yes, it's got original Princess Leia with the bun heads. Like the side buns. So this is...
Also that other character...
this guy?
And that's really interesting. Yeah, the name just eluded me.
I have to say that I don't know it. I don't know Star Wars that well to say what his name is.
It comes with Doc from Back to the Future.
That's what I thought when I saw it.
Basically, yeah, you can modify it to make Doc Brown.
I was like, why is the Back to the Future guy? Oh, and there's a person playing with it.
Yeah, that's the hairpiece we were talking about making Albert Einstein out of, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So
I
this
do
seems to just be a lot of product shots. So
General Dodonna is thrown out in the chat.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
There we go. Thank you. That's
but you always get the X-Wing's a perennial favorite. It's always updated slightly over time and modified and cleaned up a little bit. I do like the addition of the light pink to represent the thruster power in the back because that's more original or more true to the movie.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a new detail. I don't know. I haven't bought an X-Wing since like 2000, so.
Yeah, once they solve it, I mean, it's solved, but there's slight little modifications and improvements over time.
Yeah, maybe it is time to get another one. See what it looks like, a couple of decades later.
Well, and
I've got the OG one from the 90s, and the color's horrific on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that begs the question: what do y'all think about this constant reissuing and updating of things like the Star Wars? I mean, we kind of a little bit saw, we talked a little bit yesterday about the Friends sets, another Juice Cafe, but I think they added a taco on it.
Yeah, I get why they do it. I mean, those are obviously hot sellers, and they can't, for the smaller sets, I feel like they want to keep things fresh, so they don't want to keep the same thing on the shelf for decades on end, unless it's a Death Star. So I kind of get why they want to improve it and refresh it, because somebody's always going to want an X-Wing. There's always going to be a market for that. Somebody just missed the last one, then they're going to want another one. So I get why they do it. It doesn't really matter to me, It's not exciting, obviously, if you already have one.
Once you have one and you have it as a toy as a child, I think you're going to be satisfied. But there's always new people coming in. I would like to point out that little dark red patch on the front of the nose. It's that new element that's a curved slope with a notch taken out of it. That's a small improvement to the set. So there are little things, I guess. If you're a completist over time, you could have all of them, but.
That would be crazy.
And then, I think Rob Zaccardi makes a good point. He says there are new customers that can't get the retired sets. So
exactly.
Absolutely, yeah. You always have a TIE fighter. You always have an X-Wing.
Right. They want to always have these readily available, so people can get their hands on them instead of having to buy the retired one. So I get and rather than have the same X-Wing on sale for 10 years, I think it's better that they redesign it and that they have newer ones and that they have newer parts and that it's kind of keeping up with the styles, and as things change, I think it's good that they redesign them if they're going to keep re-releasing them.
Well, and I believe that X-Wing is including that new part that we were talking about yesterday, the 1x1 brick with an axle hole.
Oh yeah.
Is it? That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Yes, but if redesigning the Star Wars set for the 20th time gives us a new part element, then sure. Why not?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and check out the return of the Mixels on that TIE Fighter wing front end from leading edge.
That's a nice.
Yeah.
So the TIE Fighter is improved. I like the use of the tile as the cross-wing members. They've definitely removed the more study look that they used to have.
Yeah.
And overall, they just get a little bit better, and a little bit tighter, a little bit cleaner over time.
Nice.
Well, I also like that it gives you the option of a number of different price points for these models. At 474 pieces, that's a pretty good price point for us.
Okay, now why do I feel like I've already seen this exact thing?
Because you have. It's been done 3 times, I think. This is the 3rd time.
All right,
I mean, the solo figure's a little different, but...
Yeah, and I'm doing the micro... as far as redesigning micro fighters, I think that's where it kind of crosses the line. Really? Have you seriously run out of all ships and animals and whatnot that you have to go back to?
Well, that's
X-Wing, TIE Fighter, Falcon.
Yeah. Isn't that kind of the blessing and the curse?
Good offerings.
I guess so, but these sets are so small. I feel like you could look at the instructions and acquire those parts pretty easily to build an older one without, much.
However, it's another thing where price point and accessibility come into play. Not just having the good offering on the table, but that this is something that's affordable for a kid who maybe can't get the full size Millennium Falcon, but really wants Han or another figure. It's a way that Lego has circumvented their whole action figure regulations.
What it is? Okay, so here's what bugs me about it though, and with the microfighters is because it's a series, and so I feel like if they keep kind of redoing this, in my head it kind of messes up the series. They could have done an alternate, like a Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. If in that situation, that's fine. But if they're seriously just basically reissuing the same thing somewhere else in a series, then it messes with me.
To me, it's less of a series than
It's a series.
Well, keep in mind, these used to be the poly bags. So, they're meant to be on the checkout aisle of a supermarket or Target. And it's something that's an impulse buy that you quick grab as you're going through the line.
Well, then you know what? If they want to do poly bags, then go ahead and reissue 20 Millennium Falcons in a poly bag. But if they're going to do a series of things, I don't think they should be like reissuing somewhere in a series that.
I like some of the newer offerings more. They're more exciting. Having some of the creatures come into play.
Yeah, I like those too. Yeah,
like the bantha and stuff.
Yeah, these are fun.
These ones are cute. This Tauntaun and
that Tauntaun is lit.
AT Walker are fantastic.
I'll probably. Even though I haven't bought every AT-AT that's been released, I would like to because those are my favorite.
I have to say though, this isn't like anything against the design because I think it's a cute design, but the Tauntaun kind of has like a pinata look to it, a little bit.
Like a llama pinata.
When you smash it, do like a bunch of sausages come out?
No, Luke Skywalker falls out. Come on, you know that. Luke Skywalker falls out when you smash it open.
And Jake Sadovich says new kids growing into that age group constantly as well. So there's that, right?
It's the Disney approach, the Disney movie approach.
Yes, right? The Disney movie approach. You create they are a business, but they're creating need by retiring things and then reissuing them again.
Here's my point. Is if they have plenty of other avenues where they can reissue the same designs over and over again, whether it's battle packs or poly bags or small sets or whatever, that's fine. But to me, like when you go into the microfighters and stuff, that would be like reissuing CMF. If you just did the one CMF like 10 times over again, and put it in different series of minifigs, like to me that would be kind of weird. Like that's the whole point of like collecting a series of things. Is like, oh, I've got that, collect them all kind of thing. And
what I did like about the Tauntaun is the scale of the Tauntaun is accurate to the figure, pretty close. So it almost reads like a small set. It's not that weird chibi,
true,
messed up scale. So
that's true. Microfighters are all over the place now.
I love
the super deformed bantha versus the Tauntaun is definitely a scale.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
All right. So next,
I would like to see a Tuscan. What is their? I forgot their animals. There's big animals.
Wasn't the bantha in the last series?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
So
okay.
I think it was a two-pack, right?
I can't keep up with Star Wars.
Well, again, that's to Holly's point, right? Like, we're also talking about Star Wars, which in itself is the most like self-regurgitating license that there's ever been. So you can't really escape that when you're creating product for it. And Lego does a heck of a job keeping it fresh compared to some other companies and keeping their stuff available, which is something that a lot of other companies have gone the opposite direction with, which is hyper exclusivity. That set came out. Oh, did you get it day one because you were waiting in line when Target opened and you took 5 of them and you're going to resell them 5 years later?
Well, they do
or
that
do you have the opportunity to get an X-Wing every year?
They still feed the hyper exclusivity market too.
Not quite to the same degree that like the action figure collector world is, which is kind of ridiculous at this point. I mean, we know that there's the ability to produce a chase figure, and then there are all these other figures that shelf warm, and Lego doesn't quite have the same issue. In my opinion,
the variant figures that have one extra, like, oh, this one has an extra line painted on the cup, and it's now an exclusive variant figure.
It's not the Funko Pop level of.
Yeah, I don't know. I see a lot of crossover because even though there are always there's always a Slave One available or whatever at any given point, somebody's still going to want that one Boba Fett, with the original like arm printing. It's like, you could just wait a while and there'll be another Boba Fett to come along, but that's not.
But Holly, we could say the same thing about Batman.
Right, exactly.
So I think
Batman to be had.
Okay. I think this could be a Sunday like long.
Oh, it could.
Sorry.
At some point.
We better keep moving.
We'll never get there.
We are on a schedule. So let's take a look at some of this.
Super Mario.
We got new Mario sets coming out. We looked at these when they were first announced. Like some of these things, we kind of looked at them. We didn't really go into super discussion, but I know we talked about these rounded corner plates that I'm super excited about.
Those are cool.
Those look pretty awesome. And I know, again, that this is I know people have a lot of mixed feelings about these sets.
Well, have any of you played with any of the Mario gear?
Yeah, we have.
I've used the basic set before. It was interesting. Like I said, when I think Flynn, you and I were on when we talked about these at launch and or when they were announced.
Yeah.
And that I think for the right person, it's going to be super duper fun. But I haven't really gotten a chance to interact with all my students like I normally would and really get a feel for the market. So I'm not sure how it's taking hold, but I think that they're definitely onto something there. It's a really cool idea to have the live interactive Lego board game kind of elements.
Yeah, I feel like my 9-year-old gamer boy is the target market for this. He loves it. He plays with it. He has it together in his room, and last night was just kind of rediscovered it. I think it's one of those things that you sort of pick up and play with for a little bit, and then at least this is my observation of my own kid. He kind of gets bored with it after not too long, and then he puts it down and sort of forgets about it, and then rediscovers it and is like, oh yeah, that thing, and then he'll kind of pick it up and reconfigure another obstacle course and play with it for a while, and then sort of forgets about it again. We'll see how long he actually keeps the parts to the obstacle course. I feel like he's just going to want to use the parts for other things.
Yeah, I'm going to have to defer to you guys on this one in Minecraft because the game's
speaking of using parts for other things, and I know we talked about this when it was first on, but this piece right here,
it's all about the parts, right?
The flexible thorny vine, I am super into.
Must have a lot of those.
Yeah, that's going to be an order for sure. Those are awesome.
Registered for Lug Bulk 2021.
I know, let's hope.
I know, and next year we all have 500 of them.
Yeah.
And they're going to be on the pick-a-brick wall.
Yep.
Oh, and look who's here. Mel.
Hey, Mel, what's up?
Is here. He says it's great stuff for mocks or reuse of parts. Absolutely
true.
Always. Yeah.
Hi. Welcome, Mel. Good to see you.
Welcome, Iceberg. Congrats on Sunday's Food Network show.
Yeah, congrats on your big shoe. We were talking about it yesterday. That's so awesome. Very, very exciting. I'm so excited that you guys were able to do that. It was really cool. And
the photos look super fun.
Yeah, and he says, "Hey, Lego family." Hey. All right. So let's go. Let's see what else Mario has.
What is that?
I can't wait till these things go on clearance.
I really love these. So those little pyramid pieces, I love those, and whatever color they come in. I really, really love those. I really, really love those.
What's up with that, nougat rounded tile there?
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. I've been staring at that.
No.
I think they're. Yeah, I would assume that they're quarter round, but it'd be cool if they weren't.
Well, how are they sticking over the edge like that?
It looks like a 2x4 with rounded ends.
Yeah,
it's a 2x4 with rounded ends. It's already out.
Oh, a 2x4 with rounded ends. When did that
I do
happen?
like the introduction of the new colors for the splat gears too. That's kind of nice.
Ooh, dear.
Are those
splat gears?
Are those dimensional pieces on the? Is that a turtle's back or ladybug turtle? Turtle.
Yeah.
Of course, because
and then there's
but that's a dimensional piece on top there, isn't it? Do those diamonds stick out the
they
way the
look like they
do?
So what I think happens here is it's like you move Mario around and then they all spin around because they're all on little gears.
Yeah, but the diamonds do look like they're 3D. They look like
that
they come
looks like
off
a new piece. Right?
Yeah, it
yeah,
looks like
it's like a complex wedge.
Yeah, we're starting to see now. We saw those with the dots, the new dots yesterday.
They're not just pyramids. Those aren't.
No, the hooded one says the back is one piece. So it's a new type of mold.
Yeah, double injected mold probably.
Interesting.
Very, very cool.
Oh, right, Bowser's eyes.
Oh, the round 2x4 was from the Bowser eyes.
That's right.
Got it. All right.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Very cool. All right, let's
Getting
see.
schooled by the chat. I love it.
Well, there's so many new round coming out. I'm constantly being surprised.
I'm always counting on the chat for information.
Yeah, save us.
Do you all know, do you need the base kit to make all these others work?
You need the you need the starter kit for the Mario.
You have to already have the little electronic Mario, and then these are just like the add-ons.
I know my husband didn't realize that. He thought, so since he got me the NES for my birthday, and then at some point, like the kids got the Bowser's Castle. I can't remember what the event was, but they got a Bowser's Castle, and then he spaced on not understanding that you needed the starter kit. He thought that for some reason, if you had the NES, you had all the parts you needed to put, that the rest of it was an expansion to that. Yeah. So I had to explain it all to him.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Fabby Fan MKE is here. Ahoy, ahoy, Fabby
You know what my prediction is there's going to be, because I think this is going to be the first Christmas since the Mario stuff came out. Is that right? I don't think it came out since before Christmas last year.
Yes, I believe so.
So it's going to be one of those Christmases where a lot of kids get these expansion packs and don't have the starter kit. The starter kit's going to be sold out because that's what happened to us. Then once we realized we needed it, we couldn't get it. So it's going to be sold out, and all these kids are going to have like the additions and not have the Mario.
Well, and of course, no Mario anything would be complete without multiple changes of outfit. So we have the penguin costume. Very cute. Little Mario penguin.
I want to hack that hat in those arms.
Totally. I know, right?
Yeah. Those arms are great.
And that's what it looks like.
Oh, I didn't realize they had 2 tones. That's cool.
Yeah, you can make a really wicked vehicle using
wait a second. Sorry, I got to go back there. Is that trans blue? Oh, I thought it had glitter in it. I got very excited for a second. No. I thought that cheese wedge had glitter, and I was going to be really excited. Now I'm less excited.
Yeah.
And we have the Tanuki Mario, a very popular, iconic. Is that Super Mario Brothers 3? Is that where the Tanuki suit came from?
It's either 2 or 3. I think it's 3.
So.
I can't remember.
I want this one.
This is the one you want? Yeah.
Of course.
It's very, very cute. I saw Tanuki statues when I was in Japan, and let me just tell you that they're really weird, and I won't go into why, but definitely this version is missing a particular feature of the real thing. But anyway.
They don't show whether it has much of a tail, which I'm curious about.
Well, they said they can make a tail spin.
I love this. Cornado says, false glitter alarm, deep breaths, everyone. Now I'm less excited. It's very 2020.
Oh, chat, we love you so much. Oh, God.
Oh, you guys are hilarious. All right. Yeah, and then, of course, we're going to do some more of these blind bags. Now, actually, I got to say, these are the ones that I'm kind of more interested in.
Parts packs.
The white grass, exactly. We've got white grass, which is kind of exciting. So,
and the wings are really cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the new wing mold is really nice as well. Yeah.
And are those purple pyramids?
Yeah,
that looks like a purple pyramid on
oh my gosh,
the top middle.
But
those wings are mixel jointed, aren't they?
No, they're too far apart.
I think they're sort of bars.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like some interesting purple pieces. Like if that truly is a purple clip and purple pyramids, those are some much needed parts, I gotta say.
Oh yeah. Oh, they are just clips.
Yeah.
Very cool.
There's a bunch of those in Series 1 too.
And that little wind-up thing on the top of that what was it? It was a blue.
Yeah, the little
turquoise wind-up piece. That was pretty cool.
Sorry, I've gone here so I can get back to where we were without annoying everybody by clicking through screens.
Sure.
No, Moto, I think that's just a 1x1 nipple with the little pinwheel.
Yeah, I really like that piece.
Yeah.
Nice use.
All right. So let's take a look at this.
We didn't.
No, we did Technic, but we didn't actually talk about this. So, and I know that there will be some people that want to talk about this. I will have not much to say, but I'm sure Moto will have a lot to say. And some of our other car people. But the Technic McLaren Senna GTR, 830 pieces. I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure our car people could tell us if this is interesting or not.
The doors are interesting.
Yeah, I mean, the McLaren is known for having the butterfly doors. Mm-hmm. It's a smaller set, which makes it more affordable, but you do lose a bit of the realism of the shape of the body to that car.
But for that scale, though, they've really crammed in a lot of style.
Yeah, for the scale, I think this is the best any Lego designer was gonna do. It's got all the major aspects of it.
And it has the sleekness that a lot of the motorcycles were able to capture, but rarely did the cars look this good in Technic and this scale.
Now, I will say this: the sticker over that over the tire well piece, that is going to be so much fun to lay on.
Yeah.
Unless it's printed.
Better get it right. Oh yeah, I was going to say that fairing.
That one right there.
That has to be printed.
It might be printed.
They've done them both ways before, so it's possible. But I hope it's a sticker. It's going to be a lot more
stickers on Technic is a place that very few people are willing to venture.
Yeah, it's a really cool. Well, you know what?
It looks printed. I hope it is.
That it is. That it's a print. Is that you can see right here that it goes around this hole in the fairing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's cool. It's a great pattern though for a printed piece. That's a really cool
I would definitely like to see that in use for some other things.
I'm into it because it's going to be mirrored if it's printed, but otherwise I'd rather it be a decal because that way now at least you'll have two mirrored ones, one for the other side.
Oh yeah.
Hooded one says it's printed.
Oh, good. Overall, good set. I like the fact that they're bringing a color like blue into the panels. That will have some reuse. And overall, nice model.
So Johnny Cat says, I'm a car guy, but I can't think of a single Lego car set I'd buy. Now that's now you are a new fan, so you haven't seen a lot of the cars that came out. But I will say, I am not a car guy, and I've had so much fun putting together that Fiat 500. Was a really, really fun, put together. And
the Mustang. The Mustang's fantastic.
I was gonna say I'm not much of a car person, but I always make sure I get all of Mike's creator cars. Those are so good. Always.
Yeah.
The Mustang is absolutely spectacular.
So I'm thinking, let's see.
And the James Bond.
Orange bricks. Yes. This
what was that,
is more affordable.
Oh yeah, the Aston Martin.
Oh.
There's an echo.
Yeah,
it's from minifig. It's Kara's. She keeps muting to keep it from.
Oh, sorry, got it.
Getting too crazy, yeah.
I know the Aston Martin was a really popular one.
Yeah. So
I wanted to show you something. So Fabby Fan MKE this morning, and I didn't even know this was a thing, but apparently it's a thing. Lego's catalog. Actually, before we do this, I just remember. Thank you for reminding me.
At that time.
Richard just suddenly put the box of cookies right in front of me in a bid for that special time of the day. Where is it? Okay, everybody, strap yourselves in because it's time for. There he is. It's Logan shaking the camera, and Skittles is here, and Baby Yoda, and Hedwig, and a really stretched out Citizen Brick. Cool minifig, Blair. Is that your new sig fig, Blair?
Yeah.
You guys cookies?
Say hi to everyone. You wagging your tail?
Marshmallow.
Yay, Logan. Yay, Baby Yoda's having a snack. It's Logan cookie time. All right, thanks, Logan. Bye, buddy. Thank you, Skittles.
Sorry, I just want to hang out with her all day because she's cuddly.
We have to get a little bit of a close-up of Skittles just because. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Skittles is halfway to a cartoon character.
halfway. Skittles is a Muppet.
She is a Muppet dog.
Face only a Fraggle could be afraid of.
That's right.
So
I wish we had waited to name her, because I did want to name her Sprocket once she kind of grew into this.
So Fatty Fan MKE sent me a message on Instagram this morning, and I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently there is a catalog, and we didn't use this for this show because it doesn't have just the new stuff; it's got everything in it.
Yeah.
But there's apparently this catalog that you can access online, and it actually includes some stuff that we didn't see yesterday, like the Dots baggage tag.
2x2. And Dots 2x2s. They're so cute.
These little cubes here on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
So there's a narwhal, one called one. I thought it said bad dog, but it said actually bag dog tag, and because it has angry eyes, like it's a kind of an angry looking dog. And then we have this sort of more cheerful leopard, and then a panda. They're very cute.
Gosh, those are so cool.
But yeah,
And
if you haven't seen this particular little catalog, you can check it out. There's lots of cool stuff on there. I was noticing a few things that we didn't look at, and of course, look, it's nice and colorful, and it takes up the whole screen.
Yeah, but if the bag tag has a key, then that means you have a spare key to your Dots stuff. Is that?
Oh, very possible.
Or are they going to work with Adidas to make like a backpack or something?
A lockable backpack?
I don't know.
I'm just excited because somebody brought new life back to the die mold. And
it's not a die, it's a 3x3.
It's a 3x3? Those are totally Lego dice, right?
No.
Those are, that's not the, okay.
No, it's 3x3, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Wait, what piece are you talking about?
I thought it was
in the
mold that they invented for the Lego game.
Yeah.
They're bigger, you're right.
Yeah, the dice are 2x2s on each side with rubber. Yeah. This is something different.
Okay, so now there's like a parent to the dice.
Basically, yes.
I mean, you can still make dice out of this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Well, so you can say, call me when they have a 20-sided, and then we can talk.
They might get there.
A Lego official D&D would be really cool if you incorporated some of that Mario game board element into it.
Yeah,
and Jago got there pretty close.
They paid us to turn our Treasure of the Snake Queen into a D&D game Lego set. I would be totally 100% into that. Just by the way,
I love these combination photos that show you the whole line together.
Yeah, and there's ones that are saying like,
I'm sorry, I'm not seeing anymore.
Oh no, I know. I'm going to pop it up here in a second.
Okay.
Check this out. Now this is one that we didn't look at yesterday. I know. Check out that Spider-Man set on the lower right.
Yeah, that's the new Spider Lair. Yeah.
Yeah. So Spider
Lair.
Lair.
Bat cave for Spider-Man.
Exactly. It's totally Spider-Man's Bat cave. I love that there is these these little rounded pieces here. Oh look, I forgot.
Yeah, they're the big droid army things.
Yeah, I do wish there were a few newer minifigs. There's a couple in there.
Yeah, you get Peter Parker right with the half face reveal, Venom.
Ooh, yeah, I love the Peter Parker with the face reveal is awesome. Iron Spider. How about that Mysterio head?
Iron Spider's not new though, right? I feel like that's already been.
No, I was just naming. I was just.
Oh,
they
got Carnage though. That Carnage is cool.
I still,
that Ghost Rider has a.
I still like Spider-Gwen and Mysterio. I'm still set on those two, as well as Ghost Rider.
Very cool.
I wonder, I could find fun uses for that Mysterio helmet.
Oh, absolutely.
There's been a bunch of Mysterios, so that should be easy to get.
No, I believe we looked at this car yesterday, right?
Yes.
So up in the upper right.
Ghost Rider. Mm-hmm.
What's the? Can you zoom in on the bottom of that Mysterio top left? I'm gonna see if is there another element coming off of him. Top.
Where is it?
Go up.
The Mysterio.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in the.
Oh, I see.
No, it's just. Is that a paint effect? It looks like it's just
I think
smoke.
I think it's just an effect.
Okay.
Yeah, because it looks like he's got full legs.
Okay.
I wish it was like a Hidden Side where there was that kind of,
the ghost body.
Yeah, I didn't know if they had some kind of like splat or something coming off of it. It's hard to see.
Yeah, it's pretty
I do like
what I do
like about this catalog is that that you can do those little close-ups. I see here that Monkey Kid, now it doesn't have any pictures of it, but it says in March 2021 there are new Monkey Kid sets happening as well as new Lego Batman sets happening. Now these are just pictures of the older sets, but you can see they have these coming soon little banners on them.
Well, I'm going to have to not buy things I was going to buy then and wait for Monkey Kid.
Yeah, see, these are all sort of like the older, sort of like older sets. It doesn't look like there's any new Jurassic Park sets coming out, however.
Interesting.
I love the blue and black speed champions are beautiful.
No, we talked about these the other day, but the new minifigs.
Yeah. Most of them are pretty good.
Well, now, actually, this is something that I wanted to talk to y'all about. There are 12 as opposed to 16.
Yep.
Now, you think that is a product of, hey, maybe I don't want to say running out of ideas because they'll never run out of ideas. There's a million things to do. But I wonder in some way if they're not like limiting them just so that they can spread them out more.
I feel like, I mean, again, this is just my own hunch and speculation, but I feel like maybe this is another one of those signs of them anticipating a slowing economy, maybe, where it's like less to purchase to get the whole set.
Oh, the whole line.
Yeah.
I thought it was just for even distribution in the cases.
I don't know, man. They've been all over the place.
I will say this. Usually there is a figure that's a miss or two, but with that, once they took it down to 12, all of these are a hit for me. There's something in each one that makes them amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. The thing keeps.
Yeah. No, I mean you get like a hermit crab. I mean, come on, that's awesome. And then you get the just the headpiece on the upper left of the singer is just ridiculous. I mean, this stuff is amazing.
Yeah, or it could it may just be a cost analysis thing, where it's just getting more expensive. Obviously, they raised the price. When they had raised the prices of the last couple of waves of CMFs, right? At least for the licensed ones. And so maybe they, to offset maybe the cost, instead of having to keep raising prices, because these are obviously really expensive. There's so many unique parts and elements and stuff that. Maybe it just was a way to offset cost, was to make less of them.
I mean, you want a centaur body. There it is.
Well, and I agree with Moto, though. There was always like a few kind of like, wah-wah ones. And this kind of gives them room to really focus on some like better ones.
Yeah. I mean, I wish they had all along.
And by the way, shout out to Space People. They've got a space police person and the
Blacktron.
Yeah.
Yep, and the bad guy, the alien on the left.
Alien robber.
Yeah, the alien robber on the left, because nothing says robber like a crowbar, right?
Right.
Flynn, in working on Flynn's commission,
God, that Aztec warrior's fierce.
He was looking for some just regular people clothing that wasn't a uniform or a costume, and had a lot of difficulty finding just regular clothes. And when I first saw the kid playing violin, I was like, well, this is just kind of just a regular kid with a violin.
No, he's wearing a Black Tom shirt.
Well, I love that shirt and jacket or hoodie there. It's so great to have.
Also, anyone who's really into viola or violin now has an element.
Yeah.
We've been waiting for that for so long.
I have to say, of all the pieces in this particular setup, it's that violin, the hermit crab.
Mm-hmm.
Hermit crab is,
of course, the centaur body.
Mm-hmm.
That honeycomb tile.
And, who doesn't need a bee smoker, too?
Well, yes. And who doesn't need an awesome... This guy is super cool. I love this guy.
Yeah, the Aztec or Mayan.
And the ladybug tile.
Yeah.
I mean,
and of course, I love the drag queen. And
I was
Drag Queen's epic.
My favorite, so...
Well, I want like 10 of those feather headdresses so I can make some kind of, like Las Vegas show something.
I want pug. I want the pug to go with this shirt. Oh,
I was wearing that shirt yesterday.
Oh, is that the pugs?
Yeah.
Pugs in space.
I hope that maybe the puppy head will fit inside one of the like domes, so that I can make like a pug in space.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will. But I fit one of the cat heads inside the like double bubble piece before. It sometimes works.
That would be awesome.
Awesome. Well, everybody, we're about 4 minutes from the top of the hour, and we have to get over to that UPS store. Oh, and by the way, everyone will be glad to know, I'm sure everyone will be thrilled to know this, but my friend Tina yesterday totally was like, okay, you need to bail on your terrible post office and come to the one that I go to. And so she showed me where it is, and she says it's huge and there's never anyone there. So I think we're going to end up moving our PO box to another branch of the post office to try and alleviate a lot of the problems that we've been having with the post office, which I truly believe, and I do not blanket blame the post office as a whole. I just think that the one that's near us is too small for a large area, and it's also kind of mismanaged, in my personal opinion. But.
So we're going to the new Taj Mahal of post offices, and mail time will be happy time.
Yes.
Is it the original release of the Taj Mahal or the second one?
And Splashy is reminding everyone to hydrate.
Yes. Don't forget to hydrate.
Just don't drink your pets.
Oh, Bob Ford is here. I didn't see Dad was here. Dad, how's it going?
Hey, Dad, the pet water now has a name. It's called Splashy.
Yeah, who knew? So I just wanted to remind everybody real quick, we have a build challenge for this week. It is the Countdown Calendar Challenge. And basically we're riffing on the very popular Lego Advent calendars. I mean, the internet is awash in people opening those and like showing the models every day. And all the little models in each calendar are about 15 to 20 pieces total. And then of course there's, well, in the case of an advent calendar, 24 of them. But we are making a countdown calendar to anything that you choose. It can be a countdown. I say this every time because it's very me. Countdown to Halloween.
Of course.
Maraid's doing a countdown to her birthday. You can do a countdown to your next dessert, your next Lego purchase. Who knows what? Whatever you want. But pick a theme that would make a good countdown calendar, and then you are to make 3 submodels, like 3 little models that would be in your countdown calendar, and each one must be 15 to 20 pieces or less.
And it would be great if they were fun.
Yes, and yes, Brickanista is right. The minifig parts need to be counted in this one because they do count them in the actual official countdown calendars. So whatever you want to do, there is an article up on TrickyBricks.com with all of the information and the link to the form to upload your photos. And there's also, I put the image up of the Friends Advent calendar from this year so that you can kind of get an idea of what these little mini builds look like. And you are to make 3 of them.
And
so,
if I'm not mistaken, I didn't mean to step on you there.
No.
If I'm not mistaken, a Lego Baby, 1 piece.
Yes, a Lego Baby is 1. Well, actually, technically a Lego Baby is 2 pieces, but we're going to count it as 1.
Do they come apart? The head comes off?
Yes, the head comes off. So you can swap.
Alarming.
So they can have. Well, they have to have different outfits. You got to change those diapers.
Super Sparkle Tour Baby.
Monster Kid Radio says a countdown calendar to the next time we buy another countdown calendar. Exactly.
We do actually have 3 advent calendars now that we've been opening.
Yeah,
and I also wanted to say too that we are actively looking for new challenge ideas. I put up a form on the webpage, and you can go there directly. You don't have to go to another link. I'm sure our Queen of Links will be posting it in a minute. But there is a form that you can go and fill out for any ideas that you have for upcoming build challenges. Please go ahead. And so far, 6 people have given some really cool ideas, but I know our, y'all are just teeming with ideas. So, oh, wow. Monica Berry says, that she has 13 builds done already. That's awesome. Great.
You should stop. That's the lucky number right there.
Yeah.
Bye, Jake Sadovich.
Bye, Jake.
So yeah, anyway, just wanted to let you know, you can tell us your build challenge ideas, what you think would be fun. Also, yeah, here we go. That's in the chat. And also remember that in the future, coming up, probably in January sometime, we are going to be doing our next Rebrick challenge, and the set is the Mandalorian and Child Brickheads. And that is it's a $20 set. I know it's a little more expensive than the one last time. If you can't afford it and you really want to be part of it, you can email me, Flynn@TrickyBricks.com, and we will send you a copy of the set with the stipulation that you must join into the challenge. So, and that's actually going to feed 2 challenges. One is going to be a Rebrick challenge where you don't make a Brickheads, like you can make anything but a Brickheads out of it. Then the next one is going to be an actual Brickheads challenge. Create your own Brickheads using your own bricks and the bricks from the set to create whatever you want. Hooded One says that Brickheads is sold out over here. Bummer. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, and also too, as we learned from our good friend Christopher Conster, you can bring in that set into Bricklink Studio, and you could do a rendered version of it if you want.
Or build it out of your own bricks.
Or build it out of your own bricks. And then one more final thing before we go. We are, TrickyBricks/TrickyLug is going to be participating in Bricks LA. We are going to be resubmitting our Fab Max challenge. Our Fab Max builds, this time with Blair's included. So we have Blair's this time, and a couple of other entries that came in a little bit late to make it for the last time, but we have a bunch to put in even more. So people will get to experience that again, which I'm very excited about.
But Daily Brick, good luck on your mock.
Well, yeah, and welcome. And Jamie Bricker, too. Okay, so yeah, we should probably end this here, but thank you everybody for coming and checking us out today. Thank you so much to Moto, Blair, Holly, and Kara for coming on a Monday and chatting about new. I love that, like, we go to talk about new sets and everybody's like, Moto's like, I'm writing it in my calendar right now. I want to talk more about new sets. So
it's like a Sunday, but on a Monday.
Exactly.
What a great way to start the week.
Yeah, absolutely. To get to see all of your wonderful faces and get to interact with everybody in the chat. So thanks everybody so much for joining us. We'll be back on Wednesday at 10 a.m. for some more Lego shenanigans. We are really looking forward to seeing what everybody's doing with their countdown calendar challenges. That's on Friday. So until next time, everybody, please make sure that you, John Luttrell will do. Please, everybody, make sure until we see you next time. So now I have to rewind. Okay. Deep breath. Deep breath. Until next time, Wednesday at 10 a.m., stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your mask, get your flu shot. See you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Happy
Bye. Bye.